If you are a beginner, you will 100% love this tutorial because in this tutorial, I will show you the easiest ways to sketch as a beginner. Let's get started. So the first method is personally my favorite, and what you're going to want to do is import your reference picture and make sure to make it fit to canvas. And now we're going to crop it so that we have two columns on our reference picture and two on our side, just like so. Now that that's done, we can select our Procreate pencil, which is personally my favorite to use for this task. And basically in this method, we're just gonna mark all important details, I guess. And I don't really know how to explain, but for example, we're just gonna need to know where the bottom of our little cake starts, right? So we're just gonna draw this line right here, just like so. And then we're also gonna need to mark the top, the sides, and all of the good stuff. So just keep watching and watch the process. Now that that's done, we can actually begin sketching on a brand new layer. Our rough draft is done, so now all that there's left to do is create a new layer and trace our rough draft to create the final masterpiece, I guess. Just make sure to make it a little bit more detailed, and you can even add some shadows and highlights, mark shadows and highlights to make it as detailed as possible. Ta-da! We are finally done with our sketch, and again, I'm in love with this method and I use it very often, but the thing is that it's a very time consuming, and if you don't want to spend a lot of time on sketching, then the second method is for you. Alright guys, so the first steps for this method are pretty similar to the first, so we're going to import our reference picture, make it fit to canvas. Now we're going to make sure that we have two columns on each side. Let's change our background a bit just so that we can see our side a little bit better. And for this method, we are going to turn our drawing guide on. So now let's go ahead and edit and change its size. Also, make sure that this little blue dot right here is located in the middle of your canvas, or right in between your reference picture and your canvas. So now let's change its size so that we have an equal amount of squares on both sides, just like so. This should be good. And we're going to use this grid to help us assist with the placement of our drawing. So we're just gonna take it one square at a time. We're just gonna look at it and try to recreate it on the other side. And even though this method isn't as time consuming, I find it to be a little bit more challenging for beginners, since it requires more knowledge and, you know, proportions and stuff. So if you are a beginner, I would recommend you start off with the first method. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. Make sure to follow my YouTube channel right now for more tips, tricks, and tutorials. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye!